My name is Scott Duxbury, and welcome to Nucleus195 Pro Insights. Today we are in New York talking with one of the Nucleus195 content providers, Tigress Financial Partners. Tigress is a woman-owned business enterprise that provides expertise in capital markets, credit facilities, investment banking, research, corporate access, asset management, global wealth management, corporate advisory, and trade execution services. We will be speaking with Tigress founder and CEO, Cynthia DiBartolo, as well as CIO and Director of Research, Ivan Feinseth. Let us go and sit down with them now. Cynthia, thanks for sitting down with us today.
My pleasure.
Can you please tell us a bit more about Tigress?
Tigress is one of the few women-owned investment banks and broker-dealers in the country. We were formed in 2011 with the purpose of bringing diversity to the financial services community. We serve as diversity partners with numerous investment banks, lead underwriters and issuers in transactions. Our goal is to represent the underserved investor as well. The firm itself was formed with a unique focus on our proprietary research. Today we publish on more than 100 companies, ranging they were industry agnostic, so it ranges from media, technology, names such as Google, McDonald's, Disney, Coke, Tesla, General Motors. We have an asset management product as well. We proudly manage money for a number of the pensions. In addition, our global wealth management is international. That is a focus that we feel is tremendous opportunity, while so many of the larger banks or competitors are retreating on the international side because of regulatory focus and just the burden of doing that business. We felt that it was an advantage for us to actually grow and leverage that. We have our own investment banking team here that specializes in everything from M&A to the underwriting side, private placements, mezzanine loans. So the firm has really thought of it long and hard how to build a platform that could bring a cross-section of products and services to our client base. And our clients range from the institutional pensions to family offices to high net worth clients, both here and abroad.
Great, well thank you for that. You mentioned the investment banking side of it.
Yes.
You were recently involved in the Lyft IPO.
Yes.
Can you talk more about that part of the business and the type of deals that you've been involved in?
Correct. You know, we have to applaud Lyft for their commitment to diversity and inclusion. When an issuer brings in a diverse firm, such as Tigress, and as a woman-owned firm, it really speaks volumes about their commitment to diversity and inclusion, not just within their company, but with their external partners. We come in and clearly represent stakeholders. And, you know, this is becoming more and more common with the focus on diversity and inclusion and the importance it plays from corporate governments among Fortune 500 companies, lead underwriters, the global banks, whether it's Goldman, Citi, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, are all of them are considering the importance of diversity and inclusion and have made commitments to initiatives to demonstrate that. And with that, we bring value in terms of our ability to execute in those transactions. Now, we want to be clear, we don't want to be put in a transaction because we're a woman-owned firm. We want to be put into a transaction and have the opportunity to participate because we compete on merit. And we can execute and deliver those services as good as anybody else. Because of that status, we have positioned ourselves uniquely inside more than 90 plus deals, both as on the IPO and secondary, as underwriter or selling group members. Names like Habit Grill, Hilton Hotels, McDonald's bonds, Citigroup, are all names that resonate and certainly have tremendous reputation, and we're proud to be a part of those transactions.
That's very impressive.
Thank you.
The asset management side you touched on there before, it's a growing part of your business.
Yes.
Can you go a little bit more, have a bit more detail for that for us?
Yes, the asset management side is a portfolio called the Tigress Opportunity Portfolio Fund. It is a high conviction portfolio. It has performed extremely well over the years, and Ivan Feinseth manages that portfolio with a team. And on the asset management side, I don't know if you're familiar, but the term emerging managers might come to light, and we are an emerging manager, and therefore we're fortunate enough to manage money for individuals who have certain mandates, are socially responsible, and would like to work with emerging managers who have a track record of performance and a somewhat disruptive approach to how they manage money.
Great.
And I think we do that, where we have an approach that's very unique on the street. Our analysts do not look at companies through the lens of earnings per share. We believe that earnings per share can be distorted. It could be somewhat manipulated because it's based on GAAP principles of accounting. Rather, we've elected to use EVA, economic value, as our methodology to look at companies both in the research sector and for stock picks in the asset management side. And with that approach, you get a very authentic output about the companies. And I think the numbers speak for themselves because our analysts are highly ranked, Thompson Star Mine Award winner. You know, for a small firm, we've been able to garner tremendous success in the performance of our professionals here. And I think they are certainly wired with the right DNA, right, as stock pickers, but having a methodology that they could leverage has been instrumental.
That's great. Cynthia, thank you so much for your time
My
today.
pleasure.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Ivan, thank you for sitting down with us today. Could you please tell us a bit about your role at Tigress?
I oversee research and asset management. We are both a brokerage firm and a money management firm, and we have a specialized research focus. We primarily focus on the consumer and tech sectors, and we also use a quantitative model that looks at economic profit, that ranks and scores the companies we follow, that we then use to develop our investment rating and recommendations based on.
Okay, and what sectors are you covering in stocks?
All the consumer, specialty retail, consumer product, consumer service, then tech, media, telecom, and the auto sector. And we do cover a couple of industrial and business services companies that kind of circle around the consumer and tech sectors.
Can you give me some more details on the customized data sets that are available?
Well, we screen and rank companies based on their ability to generate economic profit, which is return on capital minus cost of capital. The most powerful driver of shareholder value creation is an increasing economic profit. The more a company earns a return above their cost of capital over time, the more shareholder value they will create. Or conversely, if they are not out earning their cost of capital over time, they destroy shareholder value.
Okay, and where do you see the market going over the next 12 months?
I'm still very bullish and think the market is going higher. We have a number of factors that are fueling the fundamental narrative, including a friendly and supportive Fed, still growth in earnings, and also the fact that stocks are still under-owned by the public. I mean, this has been, since even the bottom in 2009 and the massive move upward in stocks, it has been the most unloved and under-participated bull market in the history of the stock market.
Very insightful. Ivan, thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you.
We hope that you enjoyed learning more about Tigress Financial Partners today. As a reminder, you can find their research and more at Nucleus195.com. It's free for any type of investor to sign up, and you can find investment research from more than 60 providers from around the world. Successfully investing is not easy, but finding the investment research you need should be, and Nucleus195 is a platform to help you find it. Until next time, thank you for watching. This is Nucleus195 Pro Insights.